This morning, New York City is up in arms about this video. In this video, you see a man wandering through an apartment complex hallway, and he's half dressed. The elevator doors to this building open, and you see another man jump out of the elevator doors, wielding what we now know is a tire iron. He turns around, spots 43-year-old Earl Nash, an ex-con who had just left an apartment where he tried to rape a woman and her sister. Now, the man jumping out of the elevator is Mamadou Diallo. Mamadou Diallo had come to the rescue of his wife, who had called him, managed to grab her cell phone and call him in the middle of this attack. Earl Nash tried to kind of sidestep him into the elevator. You can see Diallo swinging the tire iron at him and making contact. Now, we don't know exactly what happened inside that elevator. We can imagine. Now, Earl Nash did end up in critical condition, was transported to Lincoln Hospital, where he actually passed away from his injuries. Now, Earl Nash has 19 arrests on his record, including back in 2003, when he was found guilty of kidnapping a 17-year-old woman and holding her in prison for a couple days. Now, what happened after? Mamadou was taken into custody and was at first facing manslaughter charges. He pled. There's a quote from him saying that it was self-defense. He tried to rape my wife. Now, the community around here just so happens to have rallied around him because yesterday, on Tuesday, he was arraigned in court here. He was released on his own recognizance.
How are you feeling?
Now, just today, those charges of manslaughter have been dropped down, actually, to assault.
What really strikes me about this, I mean, the video itself is shocking because you know how it ended up. I can't help but think that what a failing of our justice system, that in order to get this scumbag criminal off the street finally once and for all, as the justice system failed, it took a husband with a tire iron to deliver justice.
At the end of the day, NYPD needs to really get to the bottom of exactly what happened here, but if things turn out to be the way they look, then that assault charge ought to be dropped as well.
I call this guy a hero. Here he is protecting his wife. What else are you supposed to do in an instance like this? Wait till the guy rapes her and then call police? He had to take action at this point.
I actually talked to New York criminal defense attorney David Schwartz.
An assault, depending on which one they plead out, you could get probation on an assault. But I'm not sure the case will even end up at the assault level. I think there will be a disposition of this case at some point. It may even be a non-criminal disposition.
It's been hours since I last talked to you guys, and I'm still camped out here in the Bronx in front of the Diallo's apartment. And just moments ago, Mamadou Diallo stepped out. I was right there to jump in next to him. He was keeping mum until I asked him what it feels like when people call him a hero. What do you say to people that call you a hero? Are you a hero?
I don't want to be a hero. I don't want to be a killer.
Now, along the journey to his Uber, actually, that he got into and sped away, there were people coming out in droves in his neighborhood and chanting that he was a hero.
You're a hero!